I go to a lot of clubs in different leagues, and there's not many that have reached 100 years.
Basically, it's been part of my life, a big part. I'm grateful for what it gave to me right the way through.
Everyone has the same goals and ambition for the club. It's that real community spirit.
It was definitely a struggle at the start. The club hadn't seen a women's team for a long, long time, especially a women's contact team.
They've come back with a vengeance. For them to get promoted in the 100th year is an unbelievable achievement.
Rugby is about bringing people together in what is essentially brutality. But out of brutality comes friendship, comes camaraderie.
There's a massive sense of responsibility for myself and also all of the players this year.
Yes, it's exciting, and yes, there's going to be challenges ahead that we're going to face, but as a club, as a community, as a whole, we're just looking forward to seeing where this club can go in the future.
The club started in 1925, founded by a New Zealander, hence why we play in black. Dr. Nolan Fell as well. They got people together and just started playing rugby. A club was established at Myland, which was there for many, many years. And a lot of the people who are still at this club can remember playing there.
But it was an old shack, basically. Very close, very friendly. It's always people drifting in and out. And it was just a question of mixing in, and it just went from there, really.
So it was community-led formation of a club from people who had a shared passion for rugby, essentially. So there was some schoolmasters from local schools, there was returning servicemen, and people from various different walks of life who had a shared passion for rugby and wanted to start something within the town.
And then we moved to Mill Road, which was considered a very modern facility, but when we look back at it now after what we've got, you realise how it was sort of being held together with sellotape and a bit of glue, really.
The big thing about Colchester Rugby Club in my youth, which was mid-70s, was it was a very cheap bar. This was the thing that drove young people to it. You have to remember in Colchester then there were many nightclubs, pubs shut at 10:30, last orders. And for me, rugby kept me sane because every Saturday would be fun. Best mates, still friends. Win or lose, it was fun.
And now we're here with 5 senior teams, a women's team, girls, the Kings, our youth, minis and colts, and it's just a fantastic feeling to see how it's grown from that small little acorn.
The history behind the club is the foundations, and for me personally, the foundations allow you to perform on the pitch, and that's what builds the culture. So looking forward to trying to bring something like that in terms of our culture, and hopefully that can pave the way for us moving forward.
Wow, where do I start with what Colchester Rugby Club means to me? It's part of my life, it's a part of my extended family, and I get fully immersed in it, and yeah, I just love it.
To be a captain of Colchester in its 100th year, to me, is absolutely amazing. It was a sort of dream come true moment when I got asked by Mikey and the others to do it. Grateful for the opportunity and excited to get started.
It means a lot to play 300 times. It's proud of myself for being able to say I've done that. The day itself was so special, seeing all the people that I played with come watch, almost past captains, teammates, all the Iceni girls are there. It gave me a chance to reflect on what I've done here. Very proud of that, but it's not going to stop me trying to get a few more, I suppose.
Best ever season was 94-95 when we did the league and cup double, which we celebrated last season. 30th years since we did that. A good time was had by all.
For me, it's just that atmosphere and that buzz that you get running onto the pitch from there. It's incredible.
There's the ones where you're just playing in like the worst weather possible and you just don't know how they let the game go ahead when the pitch is covered in water and snow and you're just freezing the whole time, and you all have to go in the change room together and just huddle like penguins just to warm up. And those sort of games sort of actually bring you closer together in a weird way, because you've sort of suffered through some hardship. That's where you sort of learn a lot about people, and that's where you get your connections from.
Once you're here, you're always here, whether it is every single day, whether it is you just do a couple of years volunteering and then you might come back. Like, there's always a place for everyone, regardless of what they're doing, regardless of whether they need to go and have a break or they go off and travel. Like, so many people have done that and then been able to come back.
At its core, Colchester is a community. I think that's the thing that Colchester brings. It's a sense of togetherness and it's longevity. It's long-lasting friendships that you keep for the rest of your life. For us, it's just about developing that and moving it further and further out.
Some of the things that I'm most proud of, getting the women's rugby going again back in 2018-19 season. And then 3 years ago, meeting Sam Biscoe, the way that he could affiliate the LGBTQ+ team here. They are now thriving and Colchester Kings are certainly on the map. It's a huge thing because it just says something about us as a club. It says something about the Kings as well, that they feel at home here. They feel this is a safe environment for people to come and enjoy their rugby and to taste something that maybe they've wanted to be part of in the past.
As long as it's always a place where, regardless of who you are, what you do, your gender, your creed, your colour, whatever, if you can walk through those doors there and be greeted by a happy face, that's what I want out of Colchester. Inclusivity, development of youth is the club's future. The pathway is the main thing that we need to solidify to make sure that really talented 17-year-olds, regardless of gender, are becoming incredibly talented adult rugby players.
So in terms of this season, I just want the guys to perform every week. We talk about performance as a whole, so if we go to like the nitty-gritty bits around making sure we recover properly, we're picking up our strength and conditioning, we're doing those little bits of extras that make our game tick. I say to the guys, we're going to perform. If we perform at a weekend, I have no doubt with the squad that we have that we'll put ourselves in a position for promotion.
It's a massive year for the club, coming off the back of quite a tough season last year, but all of the boys, I know from speaking to quite a lot of them so far, we're all really excited to get started with pre-season and just hit the ground running.
We're here to build a legacy, and for us that means a solid foundation, something that's sustainable. So not just having sort of a first team senior, we're looking at a second team, a development team, and more importantly than that, the next generation of players.
There's a real sense of education around coach development and player development, all from a real young age right the way through to the seniors. We've had quite a few lads come through from the Colts, the third team, second team, etc. All to put on the first team jersey in a national league is a real sort of testament to the club depth and also ability from having all the support and resources at every level, and I think that's massively helped the club throughout the years.
Right now is really big for Colchester Rugby Club. We have affiliation with the Kings, we have the Iceni who are just going up a league. Colchester's first team in the men's has just been to its highest position that the club has ever been before. Our youth and mini section is the biggest it's ever been. So right now for me is unbelievable at Colchester Rugby Club, and I cannot wait to see where we go in the next 5 years.
It's a momentous occasion for any club to actually last for 100 years and even progress throughout those 100 years. Not only just including like a women's team and having that being revived, but also the fact that we are now starting kind of the girls' age grade rugby, and the club is constantly wanting to progress and try and support that.
You know, even after a tough season last year, you know, getting relegated, the first thing that everyone was talking about was how we're going to get back up and how we're going to kick on even above that. With that ambition, it's on the pitch with the players and the coaches, but it's also all around the club. That buzz of, you know, wanting to push on, wanting to get higher is infectious, and hopefully it'll pay off this year.
100 years, it kind of makes me think about, we've got a beautiful oak tree and it takes it 100 years to put down roots, and then it grows and flourishes, and I think that's a huge symbol of what anniversaries mean to the club, because it means you're deeply rooted, you've got a culture that's growing and evolving. It's just amazing. It has grown so much, and it means a lot to have been part of inaugurating the 100 years celebration.